Woohoo! It's time for the 2021 Makeshift Marblympics. This is the qualifying round where the big fat losers from the Winter Marblympics have a second chance to take part. These 8 teams will compete in 4 events with the top 4 overall going through to the finals of the Summer Games. Today we'll be bringing you the sprint and the shot put, and then next week we'll be bringing you the long jump and the swimming. And all you Milestone Cup hopefuls, don't you worry, we've not forgotten our 500 subscriber race. We'll be doing that race at the end of this month once we finish the qualifiers and before we start the finals in July. We're ready to start the sprint now though, and it's Canada, Botswana, China and Colombia up first. A very nice start from Colombia, Canada and Botswana too. China lagging already. Colombia have slipped behind but they're on a late surge and this is going to be close. Let's look at the action replay. Colombia win it in fact in the end. Canada hold on to second, which means poor old Botswana miss out, while China never really even turned up to that race. So China will receive 2 points, Botswana 4, while Canada and Colombia go through to the final to compete for the big points. We're going to find out shortly who they'll be facing out of our next heat. Norway had a very troublesome debut appearance in the Winter Marblympics, and they're straight up against 3 of the big hitters from last summer's Marblympic Games. Norway started slowly but they fought back well to force what I think will have to be a photo finish. Uzbekistan get the clear win, but a little wobble from US at the end allowed Norway to take advantage and snatch second place just ahead of Vatican City. So USA start with just 2 points, Vatican City with 4, while Norway and Uzbekistan join Canada and Colombia in the final. It's time to find out who will take the early lead in this mini qualification tournament. A little reminder, this is the first of just 4 events. So an early lead will effectively give you 1 foot in the Marblympic Games. And the early lead in this race goes to Canada. They're storming ahead of the competition. Colombia in second, just ahead of Uzbekistan in third. And Norway already looking tired, slump over the line in 4th. But it's a good result for all of these marbles who go into the second event in the top half of the table. Happiest of all though, of course, is Canada, our first winner in this qualifying round. Here's how the tables look after just 1 event, but they won't be like this for long as we're straight on to our second event. The shot put. The format's the same as last year. Each team has 1 chance to come down the chute and shot the put as far as it will go. The distance recorded will be that of the final resting place of the put shot and not where it first makes contact. So let them roll. Colombia are the first to get us underway in the shot put. Well, I suppose they're the only ones to get us underway. But either way they do so by just about clearing the 21.5 inch line. It just took a bit of time to settle in and it eventually does on 21 3/4 inches. That doesn't feel like a great start. In last summer's games we were seeing scores of 40 and 50 inches, but you'll notice we are using a new shot put shot. It's slightly bigger than last year's, so these marbles have got a bit more weight and a bit more wind resistance to compete with. Botswana don't offer much improvement on Colombia's 21 7/8. They got much better distance on the flight, but an unfortunate roll saw those inches tick back off again. In last year's Makeshift Marblympics, China got disqualified from the shot put. They look much more composed this year and a good hit and a favourable roll sees them overtake Botswana and Colombia, 28 1/4 inches. They take the lead but it may not last long as Uzbekistan, last year's gold medalists, are up next. It's a good connection but not a great distance. It's a favourable roll, but a bit of backspin at the end there means that they don't quite take the lead. They finish just 1/8 of an inch shy of China's score. Up next is Canada. They'll be looking to continue their winning ways. What a hit! That shot put shot through the air and plenty of momentum sees it continue to roll. They found a little divot there, they've used the terrain well. And by the angle of that leap it looks that was a deliberate tactic. It scores them 38 inches bang on. They take a thoroughly deserved lead. If anyone can beat Canada now, it's USA. They scored 40 odd inches in the Marblympics last year. And they're heading for a similar score right now as well. Another wonderful hit and some very good topspin. I wonder if they were aiming for the same divot as Canada, but it's worked much better for them. And they get 41 1/4. Can Norway continue their decent start to this qualifiers? And it seems they've been watching and learning. They've taken the best of both Canada and USA and surpassed them both. A strong hit, some good topspin. And it's resulted in a wonderful score of 43 3/8. The way things are going, these teams have been improving team by team. Surely Vatican City can draw on everything they've seen so far and take the win, but they can't. They tried to play it smart and put that shot down the same flank as the likes of USA and Canada and Norway, but they just took it a bit too far. and ended up knocking it off the course completely. Here's the full list of those final scores, with Norway taking the top spot as shot put hot shots. USA takes second, followed by Canada with another impressive finish that sees them in the driving seat at the halfway stage. Norway are in the front passenger seat, with Colombia, USA and Uzbekistan sharing the back seat. The rest of them are presumably having to wait for the bus. Join us next time for some more fantastic travelling analogies, as well as more marble race action, and of course finding out which of these 8 teams will qualify for the 2021 Makeshift Marblympics. See you then!